Samoa Joe said earlier tonight it might be Roman Reigns' yard, but he lives in my world. The question tonight remains, can Roman Reigns keep his temper? His brother, can he keep the emotions in check tonight?
You said it right there, Cole. That's what last week was all about. It was about going out there and getting some retribution. That's what Roman Reigns is all about.
Well, tonight, Roman can't let his mind be clouded by his thirst for retribution, because you got a dangerous assassin on the other side of the ring in Samoa Joe that wants nothing more than the Intercontinental title. An assassin, Corey, who already believes he has mentally broken Roman Reigns. That makes Samoa Joe even more dangerous. All part of Joe's game plan. You don't travel the world and experience as much in this industry as Samoa Joe has without picking up a few tricks of the trade.
Been watching Joe for quite some time, and I must say he is definitely on another level right now at this time.
Reigns cautiously into the ring, but very confident as he goes face to face with the challenger.
The following contest is for the Intercontinental Championship. If Roman Reigns gets disqualified, he will lose the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first the challenger. From Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe. His opponent, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Roman Reigns.
And guys, it's interesting to note that the official in the ring tonight, John Cone, is the same official who refereed the match last week, in which Roman Reigns shoved him, was disqualified, and then fined $5,000. The prestigious Intercontinental title on the line. The fighting champion Roman Reigns against Samoa Joe. Reigns disqualified, he loses the title. Roman Reigns gets himself disqualified tonight. He's going to lose a lot more than $5,000. Hashtag IC title as Joe starts things off with a few right hands to Roman Reigns, backing him into the ropes. Joe is bringing it right out of the gate. Rapid fire strikes. And you knew he would as Roman Reigns backs to the corner. And is Samoa Joe going to do all he can to try to kick off Roman Reigns, get under his skin to force Reigns to blow his top and perhaps get disqualified? Got to beat him by any means necessary.
Both of these guys are athletes. They're going to go out here. They're going to pace themselves. It's going to be a long night. Trust me, guys.
And Reigns with the right hand. My goodness. Reigns throwing hammers. And look at Roman just stomping away.
Exactly what I'm talking about. It's going to be a tit for tat. Trust me. It's a filling out process right here.
Roman needs to listen to the referee, needs to abide by the rules. And Reigns again with the right hands to Samoa Joe. Joe trying to make his way out of the corner, trying to cover up. And Reigns continues the assault. The official right there looking to separate the two men.
We've got a lot of...
And Joe taking advantage. He was admonishing Reigns. Samoa Joe took advantage.
Roman Reigns going to have to keep his emotions in
for the
check,
championship.
Guys.
Oh, and a near fall by Joe.
Definitely don't want to get disqualified. You don't want to lose the championship that way.
I'm sure Roman Reigns doesn't want to lose the title any sort of way. Samoa Joe thinking up every possible option to dethrone Reigns tonight here in Miami. Well, he already verbally attacked Dean Ambrose and his wife Renee Young tonight, looking to again raise the ire of Roman Reigns. Snap suplex by Joe, and again Reigns in trouble. Makes his way out of the ring. Samoa Joe is taken over for the Intercontinental Championship. And we are back live on Monday Night Raw. Samoa Joe, the challenger. Roman Reigns, the champion. It's for the Intercontinental title. Reigns disqualified. He will lose the title. No champion's advantage here tonight. And Roman trying to fight back into this after a dominating early performance by Samoa Joe. What a collision.
Wow.
And Joe to the cover. Can he put the big dog away? Hooks the leg. Kick out at 2.5. Take one more look at this
Collision. Epic impact. Samoa Joe just running right through the big dog.
Talk about both of these guys being athletes, but I'm going to tell you, Samoa Joe, he's a guy who's been training for this his whole life. He's a fighter. He's a true fighter.
And Roman Reigns, though, a fighting champion. He's defended the championship all over the globe against every single challenger. Never backs down as we take another look at this collision. Look at the impact as Joe drives his shoulder into the chest of Reigns. Two of the most physical men in WWE today.
Joe having a hard time getting Roman Reigns up for the suplex. Reigns counters.
Roman, tremendous power of his own. That took a lot out of the champion.
I don't think we got any better than Roman Reigns as far as digging deep, going down deep and just pulling out all the stones.
Post. Samoa Joe very quickly moved out of the way. Is this his opportunity to win the Intercontinental title? His first title in WWE, and a kick out. Former NXT champion, but this would be his first title up here on Monday Night Raw. Samoa Joe stalking Reigns.
I tell you, I mean, all 2017, Samoa Joe has been putting himself in position to become champion, and tonight could be the night, man.
You think, Booker? Remember back over the summer, Samoa Joe within a whisper of winning the Universal Championship from Brock Lesnar. And now tonight, Joe looks to take out Reigns.
This is the same arm that Samoa Joe attacked so fiercely last week on Roman Reigns.
Joe will not forget the experience of the veteran Samoa Joe.
You want to do right there. You want to go out there. You want to break down your opponent piece by piece. Sometimes you want to work a leg. Sometimes you want to work a arm. Sometimes an elbow. But whatever works.
Listen, you know Samoa Joe would love to put Roman on the injured list alongside Dean Ambrose with the same sort of elbow injury.
There was a torn triceps for Dean Ambrose that's going to keep him out of action upwards to 9 months after successful surgery.
Talking about the elbow right now. Roman Reigns is feeling it. All the pressure right now is going on that left elbow.
And Joe continuing to keep up the pressure. The official right there to see if Reigns will tap out, but Roman digging down deep, as Booker said, trying to stay in this fight.
Roman seems to be feeding off the WWE Universe, trying to rally.
I mean, look at that elbow. I mean, it's twisted the wrong way.
Right hand's okay, though. And Roman Reigns with a clothesline. Oh, and what a right.
Man. Went right back to that elbow, guys.
You see Roman, his eyes rolling back, and then the kick right to the back of the neck. Joe for the Intercontinental title. This could be it. Hooks the leg. Is it enough? Oh, there fall again.
Almost.
Listen, Joe's shaking his head there, but he understands what it takes to put Roman Reigns away.
Samoa Joe knows exactly what he signed up for.
Joe has beaten Roman Reigns, Corey.
You're absolutely right. He's put him to sleep numerous times using that coquina clutch. You know, somewhere in the back of Joe's mind, that's what he's thinking about right now.
And Roman knows that too, and the champ is trying to survive at this juncture so he can fight his way back into the match.
I tell you guys, between these two guys, Samoa Joe and Roman Reigns, it's about more than the championship. This blood runs very, very deep. Trust me.
Yeah, but Samoa Joe taking the gold away from Roman. Can you imagine what that would Joe do for Samoa Joe? More salt in the wound of Reigns.
Oh my goodness.
Beautiful form, beautiful elbows.
Short elbows right upside Roman's skull.
Unbelievable striker. Pace right now favors Joe, Corey.
You can never count Roman Reigns out, but Joe is just firing all cylinders right now.
What a whip into the corner.
Joe can be methodical and pick Roman apart.
You know, let me
take another look. Impact. Nearly 300 pounds of Joe launching Roman.
They're just trash talking Roman, and then a straight right hand.
You know, Joe, I mean, I beg to differ. Joe's got a huge advantage right now. Roman Reigns, that emotion is definitely going to wear on you the longer the match goes.
I mean, emotion can't hold your spine straight, because as you see, Samoa Joe is putting a beating on Romans.
All day long. You want this? Remember what I did to you?
Another ring-rattling whip by Joe. And look at Joe's face.
All day long.
Samoa Joe telling Roman all day long.
We call it the pain game for nothing, man. Samoa Joe, he's taking a lot, but he's dishing it out just as well.
Snap there and right back to work on the injured arm of Roman Reigns.
Wow.
Look at this.
Gonna slow the blood supply to Roman's brain.
Right now,
Hard to breathe.
And the pressure still on the left arm.
Exactly.
Multiple sources of damage right now.
He's actually trying to choke Roman out with his own arm. This is crazy. Roman is in a lot of trouble.
And the referee right there, keeping an eye on Roman Reigns and whether Reigns fades here. But again, Reigns in trouble, middle of the ring. Samoa Joe could be closing in on the Intercontinental Championship.
Come on, Roman, huh?
You know, Samoa Joe has been working on his game, man. This is a new wrinkle right here.
Oh, wait, that 300-pound frame just wearing down Reigns.
Roman once again trying to rally the WWE Universe, making a little noise for the big dog, but Samoa Joe is just wearing Roman down.
Roman trying to fight back. And Joe right back to the midsection.
Keep the pressure on Samoa Joe.
Whip into the corner. This time Reigns explodes out of the corner and buys himself some time. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live tonight. Happy New Year from American Airlines Arena in Miami, Florida. This is Monday Night Raw. We are in the middle of the Roman Reigns Samoa Joe Intercontinental Championship match. And the champion Roman Reigns on that clothesline looking to rally in a match where if he's disqualified, he will lose his championship.
Samoa Joe stirring first. Could be the first man to his feet, and he is. But Roman thinking about a rally.
American Airlines Arena's been electric tonight. First Braun Strowman, now the Intercontinental Championship match. Brock Lesnar, the Universal Champion, still to come tonight as Roman Reigns fights back into this battle.
Notice how Samoa Joe did his best to cover up, but the rapid-fire clotheslines from Reigns just too much.
And right to the face of Joe and driving Joe out of the ring.
Can't win that way. You got to get him inside, Roman.
Roman could win via count out and keep his championship, but I don't think Roman Reigns is going to play games that way. He wants to punish Samoa Joe.
I think Samoa Joe is going to take a count out tonight. Trust me on that.
No! Drive by! And now Joe back into the ring, and Roman Reigns.
Roman wants to
Cover,
pin Joe.
covered by Reigns. Hooks the leg on Joe, and the challenger kicks at him,
Roman
too.
wants to remove any doubt that he is, in fact, the superior athlete.
I'll tell you, a win for Samoa Joe would be a great way to start off 2018. Wow.
So would a successful title defense from Roman Reigns.
Indeed, huge matchup with the Royal Rumble in 4 weeks. Everybody trying to build momentum. There's the official again, warning Roman Reigns.
Roman needs to be careful.
And again, Joe looks to take advantage.
Uh-oh, full head of steam.
Blasting his way to Reigns into the barricade.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Joe
baby.
like a jumbo jet.
My God, what a collision.
And Samoa Joe may have injured himself as well as he came barely through the second rope. Joe's down. Reigns is down. All because of this. Watch the impact from Joe to Reigns.
Samoa Joe's forearm connected flush with Roman's jaw. Not to mention the near 300 pounds behind it.
A lot of pressure right
Count of
there.
six, count of six. Both men outside the ring. Double count out doesn't do anything for Samoa Joe. He's got to get Reigns back into the ring. Joe's in trouble. And both men beat the count. We got a stalemate for the Intercontinental Championship. And we are kicking off the first Monday Night Raw of 2018 with what has been an incredible Intercontinental Championship match. The challengers, Samoa Joe. Trash talking the champion, Roman Reigns.
Roman will lose the Intercontinental Championship if he is disqualified.
That may never come into play, Corey, if Joe keeps this up.
I can tell you right now that to this point, Roman Reigns has done a pretty good job of keeping his emotions in check, but take a look at the athleticism. Nearly 300 pounds of Samoa Joe launching him right into Roman Reigns, jaw first. I don't know how the big dog survived that.
Hey, it's Royal Rumble season. WrestleMania is around the corner. Everybody giving 120%. And Samoa Joe now stalking the Intercontinental Champion.
This match has taken a tremendous toll on both of these superstars.
You know, championship opportunities, guys, don't come every day, and Samoa Joe is taking advantage of this opportunity. Go out here, take Roman Reigns into deep water, draw him in and drown him, and walk away with the championship.
Oh! Reigns was just screaming at Joe, hit me, hit me. And Roman Reigns is fired up.
A defiant Roman Reigns, but Samoa Joe answering with sharp elbow strikes.
Samoa Joe is not backing up.
Drop, cover by Reigns to retain the championship. Joe's still in it.
Was that a last gasp effort from Roman Reigns?
Roman can't believe it. Checking with the official, making sure it was just two.
Both of these guys standing in the middle of that ring going toe-to-toe. Two big guys, two heavyweights.
All for the Intercontinental Championship, Booker. You know how important that title is.
Yes, indeed.
Something's beginning to pulse inside of Reigns.
Roman Reigns is all about it. Samoa Joe, though, ever the veteran, rolls out of the way, not allowing Roman to build any momentum.
Samoa Joe just called a quick little timeout right there. That's what that was.
And it was a great timeout call.
Listen, you can't be so sure that Samoa Joe's not attempting to lure Roman Reigns outside of the ring. Exactly. That's exactly what Samoa Joe was doing.
Bouncing Reigns off the steps.
And it's for the shield. 3. This is for D. 4. 5. 6. This is for last week. 7. 8.
Oh, Joe just trash talking the champion. Breaks the count. Keeps his championship match intact. Now Joe, reversal. Oh, into the steps.
You can hear Samoa Joe, 282 pounds, launched right through the steel stairs, but you can hear Joe as he was smashing Roman's face into the stairs. This is for the Shield. This is for Ambrose.
These two men have beaten the hell out of each other for the Intercontinental Championship.
Deeply personal vendetta.
Roman's got to be careful. Roman's got to be careful.
Just got real, dog.
Roman's going to blow it. Roman's going to blow it.
And the official,
He's going to
try
get
to
off his
warn
own
Reigns.
title.
Roman uses those steps. He's no longer champion.
Get back on.
Oh, Samoa Joe is trying to bait Roman Reigns.
You can hear Samoa Joe saying, "Finish me, you coward."
And Roman Reigns in a punch.
Right on the chin, man.
And now Roman with Joe back in the ring.
Bad news for Joe. Bad news.
Superman punch again. Joe's down and
That's
out.
it.
Covered by the champion. Oh, and Joe takes out a kill. Reigns can't believe it.
What incredible resilience by the challenger Samoa Joe, withstanding 2 Superman punches from Roman and still surviving.
Going to show how much Joe really wants the Intercontinental Championship, man.
What Roman Reigns is doing here is showing how much he wants to keep the title.
Roman Reigns almost lost the Intercontinental title a few moments ago, nearly got himself disqualified.
Roman firing up here on Raw. Went with a spear. Joe caught him with a kick. And now Samoa Joe looks for the Uranagi. And Roman Reigns able to counter. Oh! Knocked out. He was knocked down, but wait a minute. No. Joe shoved Reigns into it. Joe sidestepped by Roman. No, caught. Uranagi for the Intercontinental title. Kick out.
My goodness, out and Roman kick out.
That was instinct, man.
And now Joe's got to be careful he doesn't blow his top.
Well, Samoa Joe's pleading his case. Joe's trying to convince the referee that Reigns should be disqualified due to the inadvertent contact with the official.
And look at Joe. It pushed Roman. That was inadvertent on Roman's part.
Clear as day. I mean, that was not Roman's fault. That was unintentional happenstance, but...
Joe turns around, Roman Reigns back to his feet. Right hand by Roman.
I like the decision. Referee is going to let him fight.
Coquina!
It's locked in.
Coquina clutch.
We're going to have a new champion.
Samoa Joe locking it on a Reigns, but
no.
Separate. Spear!
That's it.
The big dog hunts.
Wow.
Here is your winner, and still the Intercontinental Champion, Roman Reigns.
It doesn't get any better than that.
That was an absolutely classic Intercontinental Championship matchup. You have to respect and give it up for both competitors, the champion and the challenger.
High drama on the first Monday Night Raw of 2018. Wow. And yeah, Roman, you're still the champ.
What a battle. Let's take a look back at a few instances where Roman almost wasn't the champion anymore. Samoa Joe shoving the big dog into the official. Luckily, clear heads would prevail. Here's another one. Roman shoving the referee out of harm's way. Luckily, the competitors were able to continue fighting, and then boom! A thunderous spear through the heart of Samoa Joe, and the Intercontinental Champion retains.
Great job by the official. Let these two competitors go at it here tonight.
Yes, it's a special feeling when you go out there and defend the championship. That look on Roman Reigns' face said it all, man. You gotta love it.
Yeah, but even in defeat, you have to respect the fight that Samoa Joe brought tonight.
But for Roman Reigns, 2018 begins how 2017 ended. He's the Intercontinental Champion. And he's standing tall in his yard on Monday Night Raw.